Hey Rangers, today we're looking at the Legacy Communicator, a more in-depth look than we had at MCM, and I hope you enjoy it. So first of all, we have a look at this amazing box. I didn't cover it before, but it says Legacy Communicator, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and it's got a really nice picture of all the Rangers. It says Show Accurate Premium Diecast. On this side, you have a lovely picture of all the Rangers, and you get all the colours in it, so that's kind of cool. On the back, picture of the Communicator, Premium Diecast, lights and sounds. And you have all the different colours. Another picture with the Rangers at the bottom. At the top, it says Communicator, and at the bottom, it says Communicator. And it looks like it's numbered, but you can't see it, but I wish they were, that'd be kind of cool. And we have a look at this lightning bolt where you can actually see the Communicator, and that's really cool. So let's crack this bad boy open and have a look inside. So as we can see, we've got the red parts in already. And then as we look around, you've got the yellow, black, pink and blue that come with it. Now these are very interchangeable. They're very easy enough to kind of change, which we'll show you at the end of the video. So I just want to show you the actual bands that you get. When we look at the Communicator, underneath the mesh is like kind of a green. I'm guessing that's a soundboard. And then you have these bars going across, and then you have two little indents there. And then you have the like the lights there. On the side, the kind of this turns a little bit. Now I kind of wish this was the turn on or turn off option, because that would be so much easier, and I think in the show it kind of came out to extend. I think that'd be kind of cool as well. You have the set button that is just here, and again the red band, and on the back you're able to take it apart like so, just like that, and unclip it so it becomes a watch. On the inside it's plain red, just there with these kind of arch things. Now I've already taken it out on here, but normally, which we'll see on the Tommy Communicator, you have a tag that goes there. Take this off first, because if you try and pull it, it won't come off. We tried it at MCM, and myself and the Bandai guys, we had to unscrew this to make sure. It tells you what sort of batteries, which is like a watch battery, and it tells you about there. Okay, so we'll put that back together like so. Alright, so the Communicator has a lot of different sounds, which we've seen, but we're going to cycle through some of them. I'm going to cut out the ones that we've already heard if it keeps playing. So first of all, we see that the light flashes normally.
Power Rangers, I need you at the command center immediately.
Now, I don't know why they did that. I can understand if that was on the green, as when Alpha tries to communicate with the Rangers after the Green Ranger breaks in, but it just didn't make sense.
Morph to the command center. It's urgent. We have a desperate situation, Power Rangers. Congratulations, Power Rangers, on a job well done.
So I think that's the main sort of sounds. There could be some extra ones. If you find any more, let me know down below. And the last one, which I know, is when you hold the set button down. So it plays the theme tune to the show, which I quite like. All the Legacy items actually have this, and I kind of like the fact that they put it in all of them. I don't know about the movie morphers just yet, but I like the fact that they've included the sound. Now we're going to show you how to change the different parts. With going back to the sounds, if you leave it for a while, it just goes dinner, as you heard before, which I quite like. So we're going to have a look at taking these out. Now when you take this out, you just basically pop it out. I still stand by the fact that I really like that just there if it was on my wrist. I don't know, I kind of like it. So at first these were a little bit tricky, and I've noticed on this one here, this little thing, like a little extra part, and it's on all of them, and it kind of like sets at the top, so it goes around about here. I don't know why it's not on the bottom part, but it just makes things easier to go straight in. So let's have a look at the yellow. So pop the yellow straight in. Like so, and you have a, oh, that looks really nice. I really like that, to be honest. Add in black, like so, And like that. So we can see it becomes a black communicator. Now we put in pink. I like pink. Okay. And that kind of really stands out. So far yellow is winning it for me. So we can see just adding it there. Now I really wish that when you've got this little part here that I said, when you take it out, I wish they put it on that one. That would make it so much easier taking these out. And then let's put blue in.
Power Rangers, I need you at the command center
Immediately. So pop it in like so. And then blue goes in. I kind of like that as well. So far yellow is definitely winning for me on this one, but yeah, it looks kind of cool. Now one thing I didn't mention is about the links. Now if this doesn't fit your wrist, if you want to adjust it, take this to a watch shop, take it to a specialist that can take the links out for you. If you don't and you pull out the pin and the pin doesn't go in straight away or the right way, it will break and it will ruin the actual communicator. So I thought I'd mention it highly. Please take it to a watch shop, get it specially done, because you don't want to break your communicator, because if you did, it would be a real shame if it was damaged. So yes guys, please take it to a watch shop, definitely. And there we go Rangers, there is the Legacy communicator. It looks really cool. I'm really glad that they brought it out. I'm glad that they included all the straps with it as well, and also the sounds. Now there are a few things that I would change if I was designing this, and first of all, mainly I would have this as the turn off. So it goes click for once, click for no, and also maybe pop out just like the show I think is in one episode. And also the other thing is Alpha's voice. I don't know why it kind of trails off like it did in the video. It just felt kind of really weird and not like Alpha. And that's the thing, yeah. Maybe I would have added in one or two more sounds from Zordon himself, or maybe from another Ranger. I think that would be quite cool. But apart from that, it's a great addition to the collection. Check out the Tommy Legacy communicator that's out next. So yeah, so tell me what you think, Rangers. Would you get this? Would you not? Let me know down below in the comments what are your thoughts about it. And as always, Rangers, thanks for watching. If you've liked this video, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Share it around. Why not check out Yada Games and all that lovely goodness. And as always, Rangers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.